trying to get stuck like a landline, bro. I'm trying to blow like a landmine. Walking over me and they never trigger nothing, so the trigger something. Good morning. It is currently 7:52 in the morning, and I'm just about to head out for work. Today, our route is going to be country, middle of nowhere deliveries. So I'm going to show you guys how that's done. You guys absolutely loved the FedEx video I made about 2 months ago. Thank you so much for giving it so much love. I really appreciate that. So here I am doing another one. And with that, I'll see you guys at the terminal. Gotta have your breakfast, man. And of course, you gotta have squirt. Jesus Christ. If you guys can see, screw these Creighton buildings. It's downtown Omaha, right to my left. Pretty cool. It's really cool at sunrise too. See the reflection of the buildings and crap. Yesterday when I was driving to work, I usually take Interstate 80 westbound. There was a huge traffic jam. For those of you who live in Nebraska, know what I'm talking about. There was a huge traffic jam from probably all the way I-80 West exit, all the way out to like Gretna, which is like 10 to 15 miles. So I was stuck in traffic for a good hour yesterday. I was so late for work. And this time I'm gonna take a different route because I'm not gonna make that same mistake twice. Alrighty guys, just pulling into the terminal. Usually when trucks are leaving means that the package handlers are done loading our trucks. So far, I have not seen that, so that's a little concerning. They're usually done by like 8:30, and that's a good thing because we can just get our stuff and go. But if it's later than 8:30, you know, we're sitting there waiting for them to get done. So we'll see what happens when we get inside. So we're gonna go ahead and get our stuff. What's this car waiting on? Get out of my way, fool. Waiting for me to back in. But we're gonna get our stuff, get ready to go, and I'll see you guys at the gas station. All right guys, as you can see, not too bad of a day. We got about 125 stops. I'm in the diesel truck today, which is not my favorite. But as you can see here, let me zoom out here on my map. We got a bunch of in-town stuff in Gretna, a bunch of neighborhoods over here. And if I zoom out, all of this right here is country. All of it is. So when we get to that, I'll give you guys little tips and tricks on how to do that efficiently and safely and all that stuff. And yeah, so we're gonna get to work and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. This truck, they call it the Christmas tree truck for a reason. Lights just flashing for no reason, gauges are going like this. So I have to go to the gas station every morning to fill up because I don't know how much gas I have in the diesel truck, because it keeps doing that every time. So whatever, I just think this truck is haunted. That's just my personal opinion, but anyways. text from one of my coworkers, I guess. I don't even know who he is. He said he's taking some stops off me, I guess, which, I mean, that's cool, you know, but here, I'm gonna park like this actually. Yeah, he's taking some stops off me, I guess, which I don't need the help. I'm good. Like, I can get all this done by myself, but that's just how it be sometimes, you know, because we have main drivers that do routes and shit that, you know, like me. We have other guys that do overflow, like helping other drivers out with like packages and stops and all that stuff. So that they basically take what's left from the terminal, and when they're done with that, they go help other drivers with their stops. I only got 125, which that's like nothing for me. So I really don't understand why they're helping me out, but it is what it is. So I guess we're just gonna wait here until he shows up, I guess. So while we're here, I'm gonna tell you guys a story about, you know, these diesel trucks and my experience with these trucks. So not this truck in particular, but there was another truck that, I'm not shitting you, it shut off on me at least 4 times in like a week. I'm not joking. There was one time where I knew something was wrong. I think the engine was like overheating, it was failing, something was going on with whatever, I don't know, cars. I'm turning on an intersection, and so crazy, the truck just shuts off on me, like as I'm turning. So like, of course, my brakes lock up, everything locks up, I'm just drifting. It was one of the most scary, it was probably one of the most scary experiences I've ever had, like as a driver. So I basically had to like slam on the brakes as hard as I could just to get it to stop and try to like start it again. Thank God it did start up, but I knew it was like, you know, sputtering, it wasn't like functioning really, so I had to get back to the terminal as quick as I could. But that could have been a disaster. I got plenty more stories to tell about my driving experience, but we're gonna wait for this guy and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Just to give you a little update, we're about done. It's almost 1:30. The guy took longer than I was expecting him to, but he came and took some stuff off me. So instead of 125 stops, I have 99. So we're done with all this in-town stuff. Now we're moving on to the country stuff, which shouldn't take me too long. The first tip I always tell people when they're driving out in the country or whatever, and people have asked me this in the comment section. Tip number 1, if you're most likely you're going to be on a gravel road, so make sure to drive as slow as you can. If you drive fast, a lot of dust is going to kick up, and that dust is going to get in your truck, and you breathe that stuff in, and it's not good for you, obviously. So just drive as slow as you can, and so we're going to get the rest of these done, and I'll catch up with you guys after that. I can't stay here for too long, but you probably can't see it on the camera. It's completely full of dust. I don't know if you can see it clearly on the camera. Just dust and dirt back here. So yeah, that's what it's like to drive in the country every day. It's crazy. All right, guys, I just got back to the terminal. My battery died on the way back, and of course I forgot my batteries in my car. So not too bad today. It was just a little up and down. I usually have about 120, 130 stops for this route. I was supposed to get help today. I did not expect it. I didn't really need it, but whatever, I guess. The guy, it wasn't his fault. His truck broke down, so there was a delay, so I had to sit there and wait for him for a long time. I wish it could have gotten done earlier, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm covered in dust. I hope now you guys kind of see what it's like working out in the country a little bit. And again, thank y'all so much for supporting the last vlog I did. It's awesome. It's like over 6,000 views or something like that. It's blowing up. So really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy this one as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog today. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.